Hello everyone and welcome back to Push Square. My name is Aaron and today I am here to walk you through the collection of games that are making their way to both PS Plus Extra and Premium in the month of October. As is always the case, these games will arrive on the third Tuesday of the month, which this month happens to be on the 18th of October. If you still aren't sure on the what's what of PS Plus and its tiers, you can check out our explainer and remember to subscribe to the channel so you're kept up to date on all the new games making their way to the 3 tiers of PS Plus. But let's get into it with all of the games heading to PS Plus Extra and Premium in the month of October 2022. So let's start out with the premium side of things, which would typically cover your PS1, 2, 3 and PSP games. But not this month folks, because this month is different. We have 3 remastered PS4 games, 2 games that are available with PS4 versions, and just 2 games that actually are PS3 games, bringing the total of premium editions up to 7. The games that we have this month include 3 more remastered Yakuza games, this time including Yakuza 3, 4 and 5. This will only expand the epic amount of Yakuza content that is already available across the tiers. Joining these games, except on PS3, we now have Limbo, the unsettling 2D side-scroller, Ultra Street Fighter 4 to get you in the mood for Street Fighter 6, Castlevania Lords of Shadow, a third-person action-adventure game, and Everyday Shooter, which is a rather experimental game. Ultimately, it isn't a bad offering, but going another month without PS1, 2 or PSP games, to me is kind of missing the point in premium. But let's get on to Extra, which is really where you're getting the biggest bang for buck. This month we have 14 PS4 games, 1 game exclusively for PS5, and 1 that is available across both generations, making for 16 new additions to PS Plus Extra. The headline game of this month, available across both PS4 and 5, is Grand Theft Auto Vice City Definitive Edition, one of the 3 available remasters of Rockstar's legendary franchise. Vice City and its surrounding trilogy didn't launch to much critical acclaim with this remaster, but Rockstar has been plugging away with a series of fixes, so now may be the time to revisit this old classic. Next up we have Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition. Big name for sure, but it is a big game, offering up a sprawling open world RPG where you will endure in a classic battle between good and evil. But Dragon Quest isn't the only enormous game making its way to Extra, as Assassin's Creed Odyssey is joining just 1 month after its predecessor Origins and its successor, one of the OG Extra games, Valhalla. Both Dragon Quest and Odyssey will likely scratch that immersive itch that we all crave as we move into the shorter days and worse weather. But they aren't alone, as both franchises are joined by more from their respective series. Dragon Quest is joined by Dragon Quest Builders 1 and 2, Dragon Quest Heroes, The World's Tree Woe and The Blight Below, and Dragon Quest Heroes 2 Explorers Edition, meaning that if you're a fan of this franchise, you've sure got your hands full. The near entire Assassin's Creed franchise now features on the service, thanks to the additions of Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, India and Russia, and Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered, along with Assassin's Creed Syndicate, all of which are available as PS4 games. Rounding out this month of Extra, we have Inside on PS4 to go along with Limbo from Premium, which was also one of the top horror games I mentioned in a recent top 10. Additionally, we have The Medium on PS5, a third-person psychological horror, Shinobi Strikers on PS4, which, if I remember right, was actually included in Essential a few months ago, and Hohokum on PS4 as well. So very quickly, here are all of the games you're getting this month in October across the 2 tiers. With all of that said, in total we have 23 games added to both tiers. Let me know what you're thinking of this month's edition. I'm not sure if it quite lines up with what came last month with the likes of Deathloop, but let me know what you're thinking down below. Thank you as always for watching, and if you're on the lookout for more PlayStation related content, consider subscribing to the channel. We have a wealth of content here at Push Square, from Let's Plays to analytical deep dives that you don't want to miss out on. Anyway, I'll catch you next time.